Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Chirabo Victor, a student at Mbaro University of Science and Technology, doing Bachelor in Information Technology. So here we are going to pass through the project report, and the project was about the tourism booking system, how people can book and tour, the database we can use. So that's the introduction part of the project, and then on the introduction, the system was designed to handle all possible activities under tourism and booking, like the tours, where to, the accommodation, the payments, and the customers, of course, involved. And so the purpose of the project was just like the introduction. That's why we created the project, so that we can handle the tourism customers' bookings, the payments, and the reviews of all the activities. Then the system that was used was I used my SQL to create this database. Though we had other databases like the NoSQL, the MongoDB, but the SQL was suitable for me. The reason to why, you can see, just like I listed them below. So I won't mention much the reasons of choosing MySQL, as they are outlined there. And so straightly, all these I won't explain them much. I will straightly go to the design of the database, and under the designs of the database, as you can see, the entities and attributes had the customer, had the tour. In the customer, had the customer ID, the name and the email, the phone address, and the date of birth. So under the customer, we had a primary key as the customer ID. So then we had another entity, which was tour, which had the tour ID as the primary key, then the name, description, price, state, date, end date, and destination. The other was the hotel, that had hotel ID as the primary key. It also had the name, location, price per night, and the available rooms. Then had the booking. They are also listed booking ID as the primary key, then the customer ID as the foreign key, since it appears already in the customer entity above. Then the tour ID also as the foreign key, because it appears in the tour. Then other entities, we had payment, the attributes are there, room, review, and then guide. Alright, then the relationships also there, as you can see. Then we went to the ER diagram. Under the ER diagram, we were able to draw a diagram that relates the entities. So I used my, you can use the Lucidchart or the Draw.io to draw this diagram, but I used the I used my free hand to draw it. I actually used my Microsoft Word to draw this diagram. So the diagram is like this, as you can see. This is our diagram. It's the customer, the booking. So the customer relates to the bookings, and it also, so the booking also connects to payments. Then the customer connects to tour, as you can see this one, also to review, then to hotel, then the tour to guide, and then review to room. That's our ER diagram. Then we had our interface. That's a login form. You can log in your credentials. This is the registration form, and this is the physical design of our database. All right, then let's go to the database schema. So we were able to create a table of customers in our database using the PHP. That's how we were able, as you can see. It's the table we created. Then we also created another table called tourists, and we named it tourists. These are all in my SQL as we used the WAMP server to create all this. We created another table of hotel, then we created another table called room. We created another one of booking, another one for payment, then another one for review. Then the last one we created was a guide. It's also a table. Then the description of queries. Here we retrieve all bookings made by customer. Then we had a report, monthly revenue report, which we also made through the WAMP server. As we made our database, we also made it. Then the testing, we tested using a booking tour, then hotel reservation and payments, and it came out as perfect, as good. Then we were able to also calculate the total revenue for bookings through our WAMP server, and it also came out very well. As we conclude, it was successfully designed and implemented and tested, and which effectively worked out very well. So that's how we were able to design our project, which was for tourism and travel and tourism bookings. So thank you very much. See you next time in the next tutorial.